What's going on, guys? It's Pure Perfection here, and today I have another Honey Badger K.E.M, and again it's on Ignition, and I've got a serious point to point out in this gameplay. I'll just quickly talk about the gameplay. It's like 5 minutes long. Get a 28, I think, a 28 gun streak, and then I die to something that I'm going to talk about in a minute, because my commentary topic is about things to be nerfed, but it's one of the little setups which get me killed. Other than a guard dog, it gets me killed on many streaks, and it's something I really hate, and you know, I really want taken out of ghosts. Not to be nerfed, to be taken out, or just to be prevented in any way. So I'll get to that when the time comes. But first, for my topic of nerfing and what guns and what things I think should be nerfed, I'm going to start with the guns. And as a regular gunner, as a red gunner, I think the guns at the moment for the assault rifles, I think they're fine. And not only am I going to talk about nerfs, I'm going to talk about buffs as well, and what guns I think should be buffed up. Because the ARX should be buffed. That thing is ridiculously weak at long range, especially with a silencer. It's a paintball gun pretty much. So that will be on my list, I'd say, for like the next COD Ghosts update for a buff. The ARX. For a nerf, I would say the range of the Bulldog, because well, actually that's a shotgun, so I won't actually go on to that. Yeah, I'll go through it category by category. But I think the assault rifles are fine, apart from the ARX, and I think the MSBS should be weakened in damage slightly, ever so slightly, by like a bullet or something, like one more bullet to the chest. I'm not sure, but it just feels a bit too OP, especially when up close. So that's probably it for the assault rifles. For the submachine guns, however, the MTAR-X, that needs to be nerfed. The aiming time on that is so quick, it's unbelievable. It's literally like you click LT or L1 if you're on PS3, and it's just like boom, you're aiming down sights. It's ridiculous. So that needs a nerf. I think the Vepr, the Bison, and the CBJ, those three submachine guns, need a patch as well. I think they need to be buffed in terms of power, because they both feel very weak, especially at medium range. Up close they seem to be okay, but realistically every gun is OP up close, so you know, that's not much of a problem up close. For the shotguns, I would say the Bulldog's range needs to be nerfed, because it's literally like a 3-shot kill from 20 meters away, and the fact that you can spray with it means that that 3-shot kill isn't really that much of a difference in terms of whether you get the kill or not. I think the TAC-12 needs to be given a bit more power and a bit less range to make it sort of balanced. The FP6 I think is fine, and that'll be the same with that MTS shotgun, I think, but I do think its fire rate needs buff. And now for the biggie, the marksman rifles. I hate these. 2-shot kill over the map, no recoil, thermal scope, bang, you're dead, any situation. So every marksman rifle needs to be nerfed, in my opinion. I think at range it should be at least a 4-shot kill, and that may seem quite drastic, but the fact that you can spray with them with practically 0 recoil more than makes up for it, in my opinion, and especially seeing as you can put burst fire on them, which is really annoying. And the snipers I think are fine. In fact, I think it's a little unfair that they've been nerfed, because sniping is a skill. It's one of them guns that if you're new to COD, you don't just pick it up off the floor and do well with it. It takes a long time to master sniping and to get good at sniping. Nice snipe on the occasion. I actually think sniping's pretty OP on Ghosts. Remember back in MW2 when things got tough in a game, everybody would whip out the noob tube. When things are getting tough for me, I'll whip out the USR. That's how I feel about sniping. I feel it's OP, but hey, it should be 1-shot kill for a sniper. I remember BO2, you just get hit marks with them pretty much, so that's a big one. But there's my K.E.M, and the biggest thing in my opinion that needs to be nerfed, and you see me get killed by it, is the Riot Shield C4 Danger Close combo. That is so annoying. You'll be in a gunfight, he'll come around the corner, crouched obviously with his Riot Shield, And when you're using the riot shield, you normally take the riot shield away and throw the C4. But as you just saw there, his arm goes round the riot shield. Not he puts it on his back and then chucks the C4. His arm just goes round the riot shield, giving you no chance to prevent your fate, pretty much. And especially if they have danger close, it's game over for you. So that's a really annoying thing. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video.